Good afternoon, everyone. Today on Neuroscience Weekly, I would like to take you on an introduction to a new development which I have founded and I'm currently directing. It is called the Academy of Medical Ethics and Bioinnovation. The hope for the Academy of Medical Ethics and Bioinnovation is to simply introduce a platform by which scientists, physicians, engineers, and people from that realm of, say, the left brain can now interact with people who are intrigued and driven by, say, the right brain, which is that of ethics, philosophy, the humanities, the arts, and theology. Now, why is this important, especially in our day and age? For one, there's a tremendous amount of infiltration into the medical community by medical tech. Everything is becoming technologically based to the point where now you can actually visit a doctor from the comfort of your home via Skype, obtain a diagnosis, fill a prescription, and primarily be your own physician. In addition to that, we're also seeing major advancements from the fields of nanomedicine, radiology, oncology, and especially surgery, in which the entire operating room and the entire arsenal by which we attack disease is changing. Now, is it changing because of a deeper understanding of molecular medicine, cell biology, and biochemistry? Of course. But unlike how we responded to a disease state patient 5 or 10 years ago, nowadays the medical community is retaliating and attacking disease with technology. Nanotech, instrumentation, surgical instrumentation, computer science, and software engineering is not only infiltrating the medical community, but is actually changing the entire landscape by which healthcare delivery is given. Due to this, I founded the Academy of Medical Ethics in Bioinnovation. Of course, there are very famous communities of medical ethics societies throughout the world. However, it's quite clear that these communities are strictly focused on the horizons which have been presented to medicine in, say, the last 2 to 3 decades. Now, what does that include? That simply includes life and death decisions, the definition of death, organ transplantation, and things of that matter. A very molecular and cellular based approach to the ethics which regulate physicians, scientists, and engineers. However, with the boom of the technological advancement and its accepted introduction into the medical community, it's time for people from different disciplines and different specialties to come together to discuss the best way we can treat patients and solve problems in the most ethical and satisfactory manner that the medical community has seen up until now. For this reason, I've attempted to bring together not only physicians and scientists, but those who are trained in theology, philosophy, religion, psychology, as well as surgeons, research scientists, engineers, and medtech gurus. This is the plan for the future of the Academy of Medical Ethics and Bioinnovation. I would like to take you through, quite briefly, our initial website setup so that you can get a taste of what it is we're trying to accomplish, and more specifically, how we are innovating the way people join a medical ethics community. To begin with, let's have a look at the basic setup of what you would see on the AMEBI, the Academy of Medical Ethics and Bioinnovation website. First and foremost, we have the homepage. The homepage demonstrates that AMEBI is a center for dialogue between physicians, scientists, ethicists, and philosophy majors. In addition to that, we describe that we're interested in things such as surgery, healthcare delivery, neurology, human clinical trials, and nanotechnology. Now, as we move along, we also have our statement in which we would like to state over and over again that AMEBI is a place where we would like to encourage innovation in the medical community, to encourage introducing and bringing forth brand new ideas, which include technological hardware and software innovations into the hospitals and rooms of patients. However, at the same time, it's important for us to synergize this with ethics, bioethics, and the humanity which garners and pushes forth medicine in the new age. As you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you could see certain things that were quite interesting to us. For example, the ethics of telemedicine, cardiac ethics for transplantation, neuronal chips that can be implanted into brains, brain-computer interfaces, how psychiatry and radiology affect the law, human cloning, and the list goes on and on and on as to what we are trying to accomplish, how we are trying to accomplish it, and what it is we're interested in. I would like to now take you to our board of directors, which has been selectively picked by myself and other high-ranking and respected individuals in the field who govern and garner what it is exactly we will be discussing and bringing forth. First, we have our senior ethicist and drug addiction expert, Dr. Michael Kuhar. Secondly, we have a biomechanical engineer and orthopedic surgery analyst, which is a professor and chairman in the Department of Bioengineering and Mechanical Engineering at Stanford, Dr. Scott Delp. In addition to this, we have one of the most world-renowned ethicists and neuropsychiatric ethics leaders in the entire world. He is actually also the president-elect of the International Academy of Law and Mental Health, Dr. George Woods. And finally, we have Dr. Krishnan Chakravarthi, an MD PhD from Johns Hopkins University, who is also the president and founder of NanoAccess, a nanotechnology firm that is looking to influence the manner in which nanotechnology is introduced into medical practice. And he's our head bioinnovation analyst. Between these board of directors, we not only choose the awarded fellows to enter AMEBI on a monthly basis, but we also discuss how to improve AMEBI, how to grow AMEBI, and how to make the masses more interested in AMEBI. Now, what I would like to bring to the attention of our followers is not only what we do, why we are different, how we do it, and the structure and membership of AMEBI, but I would like to tell you the value proposition of joining AMEBI. First and foremost, unlike any other scientific society, there is absolutely no fee, ever, no monthly fee, no yearly fee to join AMEBI. AMEBI is a hub for people who are truly interested in shaping medicine and the way medicine is practiced throughout the world. The main factor which comes through to the board of directors by which we choose the awarded fellows of AMEBI is integrity and interest in their specific field. Whether you're a priest or a rabbi, a philosopher or a neurosurgeon, we accept applications from a wide and diverse range of people from different backgrounds. And the reason we do this is because we wish to break down the barriers that separate one laboratory and one arena from the next. Because we believe quite strongly that the future of medicine is not only being changed by doctors in scrubs, but also by nurse practitioners, physician's assistants, bioengineers, philosophers, and ethicists alike. And hence, when we're looking to give our awardees to join as a fellow of AMEBI, we strictly look for passionate interest in making a contribution to not only the literature of medical ethics and innovation, but to society and mankind as a whole. Being that AMEBI has just started, we have elected, through the Board of Ethics, our 2014 Distinguished Medical Ethics Fellows. Each fellow is presented on the website forever with their title and affiliation. We look to add 4 fellows to AMEBI every 8 weeks. One of the criteria for the fellows to join AMEBI, unlike other types of societies, which include monthly or yearly fees, is simply a contribution of their thought process given over in a simple, short article which people from around the world can read. So far, we have articles in brain imaging and psychiatry, imaging genetics, the ethics of research on animals, and nanomedicine. Now, each fellow is given an entire page to write about a topic which they are A, an expert in, and B, has a significant correlation to the ethical community and healthcare delivery. For example, Dr. Aguilar, our Nanomedicine 2014 AMEBI awardee, has written a fascinating paper, which I invite you all to read, on the utilization of nanomaterials in healthcare. Furthermore, we have other awardees in the AMEBI who have written on a diverse field. For example, we're moving from radiology and nanomedicine to a field of research on animals by another one of our AMEBI 2014 awardees. Now, in concluding, I would like to put forth that AMEBI is not only unique in the sense that we are trying to garner and develop a culture in which physicians, scientists, ethicists, and philosophers alike discuss technology, innovation, science, promotion of science in an ethical manner, but it is very unique in that our spectrum for accepting fellows into the AMEBI is very unique. A, we accept applicants from the undergraduate division to senior and tenured professors. We have people who are graduate students, medical doctors, research scientists, and philosophers alike who have applied and also been accepted to AMEBI. In addition to that, we run our competitions for best paper and most contribution, in which the board of directors will give an annual award to the best AMEBI member, which is categorized on a rubric for most contributions via articles and the most impact of those articles on the medical community through their insights into the relationship between ethics, medicine, engineering, and science. So to reiterate in sum, AMEBI is trying to change the landscape of medical ethics in the 21st century. We are trying to break down the barriers between fields of internal and family medicine, radiology, and surgery. We are trying to inculcate medicine as a whole, as a culture of a whole, which from top down and bottom up includes physicists, scientists, ethicists, surgeons, general practitioners, and the list goes on and on. We want to hear the thoughts, the concerns, the ideas, and the innovations of people from a broad spectrum of backgrounds, because we truly believe that this is going to shape the future of medicine and the future of healthcare. So I invite you to please submit your applications to AMEBI and allow us as a community to shape the future of academic medicine and innovation for the future of healthcare delivery and for the future of better patient care to every single patient in our country and in all countries. I look forward to reading through your resumes and applications and awarding you to become a fellow of AMEBI in this coming year.